Okay, maybe we can get started. Hi, everyone. My name is Joe Sergi, and this is Module 3 of my self-help kit on the balanced life. Balanced life. This is the audiovisual component of Module 3. So for more detail, you could read the script version of this module from Michael's website. Michael stands for the Management Institute for Quality of Life Studies, and the URL address is miqols.org. So the title of this module is Engagement in Social Roles in Multiple Life Domains. And again, let me repeat the title. Engagement in Social Roles in Multiple Life Domains. So what is engagement in social roles in multiple life domains? Let me start out by saying that much research has shown that engagement in social roles in work and non-work life, non-work life meaning family life, leisure life, social life, community life, financial life, etc. This kind of engagement produces a positive, fulfilling state of mind characterized by vigor, dedication, and absorption. Vigor, dedication, and absorption. Vigor reflects a high level of energy and mental resilience in role engagement in multiple domains. Dedication refers to being strongly involved in one's roles at both work and non-work by experiencing a sense of significance, enthusiasm, and challenge. And absorption. Absorption is characterized by being fully concentrated and happily engrossed in tasks associated with the various roles across life domains. So individuals are likely to achieve a high level of overall life satisfaction when they are fully engaged in multiple roles, both at work and outside of work. Increasing satisfaction in multiple domains ultimately increases overall life satisfaction. The effect of role engagement across multiple social domains on life satisfaction can be explained by the principle of satisfaction limits. The principle of satisfaction limits, which we now turn to. The bottom-up spillover model of life satisfaction, also referred to as the compensatory model of life satisfaction, proposes that life satisfaction is determined by the cumulative satisfaction experience in important life domains, such as work, family, social, leisure, spiritual, and community. In other words, overall life satisfaction in a given situation is the sum of satisfaction across life domains. Research has shown that adding satisfaction scores across various life domains is a strong predictor of overall life satisfaction. Thus, there is some validity to this compensatory model of life satisfaction. Okay, let's talk about this principle of life satisfaction. The principle, this principle, focuses on limited contribution that says that satisfaction you can only get so much satisfaction from one specific life domain. In other words, one can achieve only a limited amount of overall satisfaction from a single domain. Let's use an example. Let's say we're comparing two people, two women, Michelle and what's the name of the other person? Emily, right? Michelle and Emily. So Michelle Michelle is satisfied in work life, with work life, um, leisure life also, social life, material life, and family life. So she's, you know, moderately satisfied with these life domains. So her total life satisfaction reflects moderate satisfaction across 5 salient life domains. Now, Emily, on the other hand, is satisfied with work life, very satisfied with work life. But she's not satisfied with family life, leisure life, social life, material life. So her life satisfaction score is affected only by the satisfaction of 1 out of 5 salient, meaning important, life domains. In sum, Michelle, who is moderately satisfied across multiple domains, is likely to experience higher life satisfaction than Emily, who is highly satisfied in a single domain. As such, role engagement in multiple life domains produces an additive effect on overall life satisfaction. This means that high role engagement in a single life domain with little or no engagement in other domains contributes less to overall life satisfaction than high role engagement across multiple domains. This tenet counters the folklore about finding one passion in your life, and the advice is to harness it fully. Of course, doing so may boost personal happiness, but doing so exclusively at the expense of other life domains may be detrimental. Consider the following study. Study participants were asked to discuss others' life satisfaction, the satisfaction of other people, friends, family members, associates, etc. Most participants intuitively inferred that others' life satisfaction was directly related to their satisfaction across multiple domains. They calculated happiness by summing satisfaction across several important domains. The more positive affect across multiple domains, the greater the subjective well-being, meaning overall life satisfaction. In a work context, individuals who engage in various social roles outside of work, so in addition to work role, are likely to experience higher life satisfaction than those who are highly engaged only in work life. To reiterate, individuals with high role engagement across multiple life domains are likely to improve their life balance and experience higher life satisfaction than those with high role engagement in a single domain. This effect is largely due to the principle of satisfaction limits, which holds that there's only so much satisfaction one can derive from a given life domain that contributes to overall life satisfaction. In other words, there is a ceiling effect, a threshold above which further satisfaction cannot add value to life satisfaction overall. Compared with individuals engaged in a single domain, those highly engaged across multiple life domains are likely to experience higher total life satisfaction, as each domain contributes to the total. Those engaged in a single domain experience only limited domain satisfaction, less than those engaged in multiple domains, which does not translate into total life satisfaction. Compared with role engagement across multiple domains, role engagement in a single domain is likely to be insufficient to make a significant contribution to overall life satisfaction. So in the script version of this module, I describe 3 strategies that well-balanced people used to engage in social roles in multiple domains. These are: avoid putting all your eggs in one basket. This one. Contemplate the ideal life. And third, assess how much time you spend in what role and reallocate time. So, what do we mean by putting all your eggs in one basket? And again, very briefly, that means you invest time, energy, and other resources in social roles in multiple domains to guard against possible severe and catastrophic life events that may cause clinical depression or significant life dissatisfaction when when you fail in this particular role or domain. The second one, which is imagine the ideal life. Examine life goals and aspirations at least in the next few years. Doing so should help assess the degree of importance of different life domains. The selected life goals should then serve as the basis for envisioning the roles and activities needed to achieve them. The third one, which is reallocating time. Examine how much time is allotted in different life domains for different roles and adjust the allotted time across various life domains to achieve some degree of parity among them. So I discuss these strategies in some detail in the script version of this module. So if you're interested in learning a little bit more about those strategies, please check out the script version on Michael's website. And again, the URL address is miqols.org. Okay, I'll stop now and I will see you in the context of the next module. Bye now.